Well, shocking newly uncovered document showing a top teachers union now guiding its members through gender transitions. Let's bring in the host of the Unleashed podcast, Scarlett Johnson of Moms for Liberty. Scarlett, great to have you on. Fox News writes this about the National Education Association, quoting here, one of the top teachers unions in the country is facing criticism over an upcoming training session that will instruct members on how to go through a gender transition at work, including best practices for using gender pronouns and combating transphobia, while also being provided with literature labeling conservative opposition as, quoting here, villains. I mean, also trans youth messaging. What's happening in public education here?
What's happening in public education is that these teachers, these unions, they're not focused on educating our kids. Our kids can't read, they can't do math at grade level, but they sure know their gender pronouns. Teaching the gender unicorn to young kids when they should be focused on academic excellence. I would say that it was shocking what's happening in schools, but those of us in Moms for Liberty, we're not shocked. We have seen this happening for years. They have turned classrooms into political indoctrination centers, and it's something that parents didn't ask for, but we're the ones that are fighting it. We're going to have to fix it.
Yeah. Meantime, talking about bad education, The Atlantic writes the following here, recipe for idiocracy. 5 years ago, about 30 incoming freshmen at UC San Diego arrived with math skills below high school level. Now, according to a recent report from UC San Diego faculty and administrators, that number is more than 900. And most of those students don't fully meet middle school math standards. Maybe you focus on a little bit of reading and math every once in a while instead of transgender stuff. What do you think here?
We didn't wake up one day and have this happen. This is something that's been happening for decades. They've been lowering standards. Kids aren't facing consequences in school, all in the name of equity. And I guess equity means that kids in America are now equally mediocre or performing below average. What's happening in California is happening all over the country. I'm hearing it in Wisconsin, in states everywhere, that professors are saying that kids are coming in, graduating seniors, and they're not able to do basic math. They can't write a paragraph. Right. They just can't articulate themselves and think rationally. And that's because schools have displaced learning for gender ideology, for radical ideologies. And so this all comes together. We need our kids need to be educated, not indoctrinated. Our classrooms aren't places for political warfare and teaching kids how to become activists.
Yeah. Scarlett Johnson, thank you for coming on the show.